Good morning, everybody. What is... Oh, it's a light. Um, Holy cow. Last night, I got a voicemail. So I showed you guys where I was thinking about camping, right behind that pavilion at that little Lions Park. Well, that's where I slept last night, actually. And I also showed you that railroad track. Well, I sat in that park for who knows how long yesterday. And while I was sitting there, not one train went by. So I was beginning to feel like, okay, this is obviously a, what do you call it? A dead rail. No trains going down it or none. I was wrong. And I was wrong big time. Because I laid down last night. I think I laid down before the park even closed. It was before 10 o'clock. In fact, I didn't even sign off last night, now that I think about it. And about midnight, boy, a train comes whipping by there, screaming that whistle. Double stacked trailers on this thing scared the ever living crap out of me. And then they came by probably about once every hour for like 4 hours. Oh my gosh. Every one of them woke me up, scared the crap out of me. Let me get on to this. I got donors last night. Yeah, Hamilton, I appreciate ya. When was this one? That one's old. Come on, phone. Come on, phone. Really? And then I got Joshua, appreciate you, brother. And Howard and Edward. And then my mom also sent me $50 specifically for ordering tubes and slime to have delivered to my uncle. But what I'm thinking I'm going to do is actually plug in Walmart into the map, and I'm just going to work my way to the nearest Walmart. All right, come on, truck. I hate how semis are so loud. You know, cars got to be held to a certain decibel. Like semis should be held to that same decibel. Anyways, I pissed off a lot of truck drivers, I bet, with that. Anyways, those donations today have getting me breakfast. Today, I am at BP. Okay, I didn't pick the most healthy place to get food. Yeah. Strawberry Magic Muscle, 42 grams of protein. And a sausage, egg, cheese, everything bagel. And since I'm in Amish country and there's Amish treats, Amish mint patties. That's mouthwash? I don't know. Anywho, so I'm going to figure out where I'm going to go. I'm going to eat this breakfast and I'll get back and let you guys know where we're headed today. I don't think it's going to top the beauty of yesterday's ride into this town, but we'll be back. Alright guys, it is 6:15. I am at the BP and A&W here in the town I stayed in last night. I can't remember the name of the town offhand. Got my phone on me? No. Anywho, I can't believe I can't remember the name of the town. That never happens. I'm always really good with remembering things. No, I'm not. But anyways, we're going to go to Owen, Wisconsin. There's a little place there called the Abbey Travel Center. It's like a truck stop. I'm going to go there and sit for an hour or two and recharge batteries. Stopped in at this gas station, the BP, to get my breakfast, and they have these t-shirts I just saw when I went in there to use the restroom. I got one I want to get, but all they have was a small. It's an image of Bigfoot doing his Bigfoot walk, and he's holding it was either a bong or a joint, but the shirt says Bigfoot stole my stash. I want that shirt so bad. All right, let's get on down the road. This trail, oh my God. They force you to ride it too. There's a sign when you come up on it, all bikes must use trail. Fix the stress cracks, please. All right, it's now going on 8 o'clock. I've been sitting here in Curtis, Minnesota for maybe an hour, charging the battery. I came into the city park. I saw this pavilion. When I was pulling up, I thought it was like the, oh, you know how if you're working in a freezer warehouse or something, they have those clear plastic slats that hang down in the doorway that the forklift drivers can walk through, and it keeps the cold air in and whatnot. That's what I thought it was, but it's not. It's clear. It's hard panel. They got this pavilion locked up tighter than a Fort Knox. And I was like, all right, cool. They got bathrooms. I gotta go. No, they have them locked up too. I get locking up the pavilion. They got refrigerator and other stuff in there. But, sorry. But the bathrooms, come on, leave them unlocked. You're just forcing people to go around behind the pavilion and pee. Oh wow, check that out. It's a big fire pit for like a hog roast. I like that. That's cool. I've never seen that in a city park before. I'd love to be here when they have this thing roasting. Big old vent up the top. I was wondering about the roof of this when I came in. I didn't know what it was. At first I thought it was like a fish cleaning station, but then I'm like, there's no pond. But I was wondering about that roof when I came in. And you see they got a big hood vent there. So obviously they have a working kitchen in this. One double outlet there is the only outside outlet, so I was able to charge the battery. I'd like to see in there a little better, because all I can see is a fridge. Looks like they may have a flat top back there. Deep fryer. Yeah, that's pretty cool. It's a nice little park. Alright guys, I am going to go. You guys probably ain't going to be able to see it. That building just above the bleachers over here, that is the Abbottville Travel Center. I'm going to go over there and get another cup of coffee and make my way to the next destination, which is going to be where I got 7 more miles of that dang old gravel road to ride. But we are going to go to, where is it? Abbotsford. And from there, we're going to start cutting straight south. Alright, I'm out of here. Alright, so this little Abbey Land Travel Center here, man, they have got everything. They've got fresh meat, fresh cheeses. They got garlic dill cheese whips. I almost got a little bag of cheese string type things. I went in there, got coffee, nanner, nail clippers, because these things are getting horrendously long, and my toes need work again, Crystal. I'm sorry. Oh, this. Let's get some of these pretty flowers in here. Wait till you see these next ones. Those are cool. I like those. So we are going to sit here for a few minutes while I take care of my nails. I got my bike plugged in over there. I need to, oh, they got construction going on that road. I was going to take that Highway 29 because I'm so sick of that gravel road. But they got a lot of construction barrels set up, so that's going to impede my travel. So we're not going to go that way. Get it. All right, y'all, I am in Abbotsford, Wisconsin. It is 9:30 now. I had to stop an eighth of a mile back there to change batteries. I couldn't go anymore. I am at Jack Nicolay Field. Playground, a couple baseball fields. Pavilion, electrical outlet, no electric. Bathrooms, doors locked. I'm going to show you in this town the struggle of actually trying to find a place to charge my battery sometime. This is the part that you would normally think pavilions got electrical outlets, it'll work. A lot of these parks turn them off. And I know why they do them in the bigger cities, is to keep the homeless population out throughout the day. But these small towns I don't get. Is there really that big of a problem with people coming in and using that much electric that you have to turn the outlets off? Is there really that much of a problem with that many people using the bathrooms that you have to lock them? And if you're going to lock them, at least by 9 o'clock in the morning or when the park opens, have them unlocked. Look at that. Concession stand. Quarter-pound cheeseburger for $5. Ain't bad. Nitro casing hot dogs for $4 for a slice of pizza. Soda $3. Holy cow, that better be a large. Regular bottle of Gatorade $3. Water $1. That I like. That I can, unless it's those little itty bitty hug jug size bottles. But to have water, which is good for you, compared to the other drinks being less than the other drinks, I like. All right, we're gonna look for a next park, I guess. That's funny. I pulled up maps. None of the parks in town have shelters except this one. There is one 3.5 miles east of town that I can go to that does have a pavilion, but do they have electric? I don't know. Or I could ride 3.9 miles to the next town I'm going to that has multiple parks with pavilions. Seeing 3.9 miles, I say. So, I went 5 miles west out of my way to this Cherokee County Park because I saw it had a shelter and I saw there was a light in the shelter on. So that led me to believe, Okay, they got electric. I didn't see any outlets. But what I did see was this. I don't care if I gotta push that bike a little while. This is worth it. Alright, I'm gonna go and double check this situation for electric. They got porta pod, well not porta pod, they got pit toilet over here. And I saw electric go into that. I'm like, cool, most of these will have an outlet in there. No, it's only for the light. They're actually vault toilets. But what I'm gonna do is search around, see if I can't find something. There's got to be some electrical outlet somewhere, hopefully. Guess what, guys? I get to spend my day out here. They have an outlet that works. Look at this view here, up from the pavilion. Oh my gosh, I'm loving this, guys. Very dark pavilion, but I saw these lights. And I saw them in the reviews. I was like, it's gotta be electric. Well, you look around, there's nothing. But you come on the, they got these little fold down tables. Is that what this is? Yeah, check that out. Oh no. But it's not, that's a concession stand or a serving center. But they got outlet there, they work. We're using them. All right, guys, so me and my executive decisions has decided we're gonna stay here for the night. So we got this little hand pump well thing. I'm thinking the water should be good, because if it wasn't good, it's set up as a drinking fountain. If it wasn't good, I'm sure they'd take the handle off of it so nobody could use it. I may boil it just in case, but I'm going to show you guys why I'm going to stay here. Here's my thought. The pavilion there. Got the river right there. But if a cop does patrol it, and there are no cars here, so this leaves me vulnerable to people coming in after dark with their cars. Park closes at 10. If there's no car here, this cop's gonna come to the turnaround and leave. If there's a car here, he's gonna get out and walk around. But let me show you this. I'll tell you something else. I came back here already, just walking around, exploring. But I came back here, and right as I pass this pole, I see a box of condoms. I'm like, oh, why don't you people throw away your trash when you're done with it? And I kicked it, and I'm like, oh, it's never been opened. Somebody came out here for a good time and was sorely disappointed when he realized he lost his condoms. But let's see if I can find any of these chipmunks. When I came back here before, there was a chipmunk in the middle, and he started to take off for the tree line, and then I'm standing here, from here to that weed line. He just sat there and looked at me, didn't flinch. I'm like, what? You're not afraid of people? Well, you come back here, there's a trail right over here in between these rocks. There's a little mowed down area there. I don't know why that's even there. I mean, you're not allowed to camp here. You got a couple picnic tables here, but spider webs right in the face. But you come down here, there's the river. I can set my hammock up. I might be able to go from that tree to this tree, but I can have my hammock right here with that river right there. A big old carp out there on a rock. It's either that or it's a shadow. It might, I can't tell. It looks like a fish sitting on top of a rock. You guys aren't going to be able to see it, but I'm going to stay right here for the night. And what I'm doing is I'm charging. I put the new battery in. Where did I do that? Probably about 8 miles ago. So there's only 8 miles missing off of that battery on the bike. It still says fully charged, but you know it's not. I got one of the batteries on the back of the bike charging. Once that gets full, I'll come down here and, sorry about the mic, I'll come down here. I might wait till dark to come down here, but when I do come down here, I'm going to take the other battery off of the bike, and I'm going to risk leaving it in that pavilion charging and hope nobody comes and sees it and takes it. That would be heartbreaking. I may do that, I don't know. It depends. If this battery charges quick enough, I may, if it charges by 7, I may just throw the other one on. That'll give me 3 hours on that charge. And then when I get up in the morning, I can bring it back here and throw a couple more hours on it. And that'll give me everything I need. But I'm spending the entire day out here. We're gonna walk around and we're gonna explore a little bit. See what this place has to offer. This is a great little park, man. Great little day use park, for sure. We're gonna turn it into a campsite. So, been walking around, taking pictures, uploading them. Signal's out here so bad, but I want to upload these pictures to you guys right away so you can see what I'm experiencing today. What a beautiful day it is. It has been sprinkling on and off, but with the reception so bad, I'll usually come out here and I'll pick up 1 bar of 5G and I'll have to sit there and wait and wait. Well, let's just say I took a page out of Pickle's book. Now, what tree is it? I believe it's this tree. Yep. Whoa. Are they uploaded yet? Oh, I'm on roaming too. No, they're still uploading. Put it back up in the tree and let it be. I'm just sitting over here on this bench while it's uploading. I can see the pavilion. It's right over there. Anybody comes in, it's got to come right by there. There's 2 cars over there. They're off in the hiking trail somewhere. I got all the photos from the pavilion down this way to the waterfall. And then I gotta go over that way. There's another little pavilion, a walkway back to what looks like it would be a camping area, but it's not. There's one trail, and then down there where I showed you guys I was gonna set up camp tonight. And horseshoe pits too, forgot about those. Can you guys hear him? There's a squirrel over here barking at me. I can't see him. he slowed down and got quieter. You gotta be in this tree somewhere. Gotta be in this tree somewhere. Watch, I'll go sit back over here and he'll start barking again. Probably can only hear the excavator and dump truck over there. I don't know what they're doing. And there's all kinds of traffic on the other side over there. I wonder if that's the road I just got off of. Don't know. Well, I'm just sitting here relaxing. I keep a bottle of, what's Tyler call it? Potato water for special occasions like this. So I'm having me a mix and enjoying this whole place pretty much all to myself. Because, like I said, those two cars down there are off hiking the trail somewhere. Or maybe he come back with a new box of condoms. I don't know. Anyways, I'll be back. Alright guys, it is about 5:45. I just been sitting here relaxing all day. Ate a ramen, met a gentleman by the name of Ripley. He was out here. I was going to point out this soft-shell turtle over there. I think he called it a leatherback. And I come over here because he's going down the stairs. So I notice he's videotaping himself going down the stairs close angle. I'm like, what's he doing? And he gets over to this post, a black and white gardener snake. He wrangles it out of there. So yeah, and I was going to tell you about just that silly little soft-shell turtle. Got talking to him, telling him about my adventure, and told him I was sharing it on YouTube and Facebook. Oh, you're a content creator too? Yeah, I guess. YouTuber, whatever. I don't like labels. Just a guy on an adventure sharing this country with you guys. That's all I am. He did a introductory video for his channel. He does a gardening channel is what he said is mainly his content. I know some of you guys really like those flowers. I know I really like them flowers. So I will put a link to his socials down below in the description. I'll make sure to put it up top so you guys can find it quicker, easier. But I'm gonna hang out here for a little while. I got the one battery on the back of the bike completely charged. It just got done, so I'm putting the other one on now. Like I said, it's 5:45. I got 4 more hours. I can sit here and charge that battery, and then I'll get up in the morning and come back out here and make my coffee, do my meditating, and let that battery charge up some more. Alright, I'm gonna get out of here. Every time I want to go take a bird bath, but this place is fairly busy. Every time I come out and decide to go ahead and try to do it, somebody else pulls in. I got my little igloo water cooler filled with hot water that I got out of this well. Heated it up with my jet boil. So I figure what I'm gonna do is go right over there to that little pavilion, do it right there, wash my beard and head first, and then do another round of water and wash my pits and stank areas. Not the no-no zone. We got one car here. I'm not sure where they're at. I do believe I saw DNR parked on the other side of the trail last time I went to the vault toilet. That's alright, I ain't doing nothing wrong. Oh, got film edited, transferred over to my micro SD card. I have no reception, so there was no point in transferring it to my phone. That's about it. I'm gonna relax a little more. Suntown comes, I'll be back to say goodnight. Alright, I'll be back. Oh, it's about 10 to 9. You guys know me, sometimes I just make colossal mistakes. I decided just before it started getting dark to go see if I can see that spot from the turnaround spot. You can. I looked in that and I'm like, I'm pretty sure I can see it. So I go down in it and look up and I can see it clear as day. I can see the road, I can see the dumpster. So that spot's a no-go. This part closes at 10. I'm going to backtrack those 5 miles that I came out here at. There's a BP that's still going to be open. I need to get water. I'm out of water. I'm not going to trust that water out of that fountain to drink. For cooking, it's alright. I drain most of the water out anyways. But it's nighttime driving. Yay. I hate nighttime driving. Especially this road, it's busy. I've been hearing cars the whole time. Alright, get the charger, plug it, unplug it, and put it in the bag, put the camera away. Get out of here.